hospitals reduced to rubble, journalists buried under dust, patients torn apart in their own beds. And now, Germany itself breaks the silence. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz delivered words that shook Europe. At a press conference, Merz condemned Israel's latest strike in Gaza, a strike that killed at least 20 people, including hospital staff, patients, and journalists. He called the attack unacceptable and a dark shadow over Israel's military campaign against Hamas, and he declared that Germany will no longer supply weapons that could be used in Gaza. Merz stated, "What the Israeli government is doing there, and what the Israeli army is carrying out in its name, is unacceptable." Yesterday's event casts a heavy shadow on the otherwise justified actions against Hamas. Pointing to the devastating civilian toll, he added, "These casualties among the civilian population, among uninvolved third parties, in this case hospital staff, patients, and journalists, are the consequences of this massive military action." He reaffirmed his decision. "I feel more than confirmed in my decision to suspend weapons deliveries to Israel that could be used in Gaza." While stopping short of declaring intent, Merz said, "I do not believe at this time that the Israeli attack targeted journalists. Both the Israeli government and army pledged a comprehensive investigation, and I want to await its results before making a final judgment." His remarks were sharp, rare, and direct. Headlines across Europe centered not on silence, but on Germany finally daring to speak. This was not just another press conference. It was the sound of a longtime ally finally daring to say the truth. Israel's war machine has crossed every red line of humanity. Context behind the crisis. Gaza today is a graveyard of children. More than 60% of the dead are women and minors. Hospitals once filled with medicine now echo with screams. And when those hospitals themselves are bombed, there is nowhere left to run. The disturbing realities. In Khan Yunis, patients bled out on floors meant for healing. Journalists, risking their lives to tell the truth, became victims themselves. This is not collateral damage. This is systematic destruction. Israel's role at the center of it all. Benjamin Netanyahu. His fingerprints are on every missile, every order, every hospital reduced to rubble. The IDF, under his command, executes these so-called operations. They do not distinguish between a combatant and a child, between a Hamas bunker and a maternity ward. Global silence. And where is the world? The UN calls for investigations. The ICC raises alarms. Amnesty International speaks of war crimes. But too many Western leaders shield Israel diplomatically, while Gaza's people are buried daily. Moral reckoning. What kind of civilization allows this? What kind of democracy funds this? If it were your child under a collapsed ceiling, would you call it war or murder? Name names, show faces. Netanyahu must be called what he is. A man presiding over crimes against humanity. The IDF must be seen not as defenders, but aggressors. And those who arm them, whether in Washington, London, or Berlin, must answer for complicity. Gaza's human suffering. Picture a 7-year-old boy clutching his sister's lifeless hand. Picture a journalist's camera smashed in bloodied rubble. Picture a mother screaming into the void, "Why my child?" This is not strategy. This is genocide unfolding in real time. Germany has spoken. But will the world listen? Hospitals should heal, not burn. Journalists should report, not die in silence. Children should live, not become statistics. History is watching. Will you stand with the oppressed or scroll past their screams?